What does your typical morning routine look like?
My morning routine starts with a cup of coffee and a few minutes of mindfulness to set a positive tone for the day. I then spend about 20 minutes exercising, followed by a healthy breakfast. Afterward, I review my tasks for the day, prioritizing the most important ones. This routine helps me feel energized and focused as I begin my work.
What activities do you usually do in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, I typically focus on my most mentally demanding tasks, as I find my concentration is at its peak. I often take a short walk after lunch to clear my mind, which helps me return to work with renewed focus. I also try to schedule meetings or collaborative work in the afternoon, as I'm more social during this time.
How do you unwind in the evening after a long day?
In the evening, I like to unwind by reading a book or watching a favorite show. I also enjoy cooking a simple dinner, which helps me transition from work mode to relaxation. To further decompress, I sometimes meditate or do some light stretching before bed, ensuring I'm mentally and physically prepared for a good night's sleep.
How do your weekends differ from your weekdays?
My weekends are much more relaxed compared to weekdays. I prioritize leisure activities like hiking, spending time with friends and family, or exploring new hobbies. Unlike weekdays, I allow myself to be more spontaneous, often deciding activities on the fly, which gives me a refreshing break from my structured weekday routine.
What factors have led you to change your routines in the past?
Changes in my routines have often been driven by life transitions, such as starting a new job, moving to a different city, or adjusting to new responsibilities. Additionally, a desire for personal growth or the need to improve my well being has prompted me to reassess and modify my routines to better align with my goals and current lifestyle.
What was your daily routine like during your childhood?
During my childhood, my daily routine was structured around school. Mornings were spent getting ready and having breakfast, followed by school hours filled with learning and activities. Afternoons typically involved homework and playtime, while evenings were reserved for family dinner and winding down with a book or a favorite TV show before bed.
How do you incorporate housework into your daily routine?
I incorporate housework into my daily routine by setting aside specific times for tasks like cleaning, laundry, and meal prep. I find it helpful to tackle smaller tasks each day rather than letting them accumulate, which keeps my living space tidy without overwhelming me. I also use housework as a break from work, allowing me to move around and reset my focus.
How do you manage your time effectively throughout the day?
I manage my time effectively by planning my day the night before, prioritizing tasks that require the most focus in the morning. I use time blocks to dedicate periods for specific activities and ensure I take regular breaks to maintain productivity. Staying organized with a to-do list helps me stay on track and make the most of my time.
What does your bedtime routine involve?
My bedtime routine involves winding down about an hour before sleep. I start by dimming the lights and avoiding screens, instead opting for a book or some light journaling. I also practice relaxation techniques, like deep breathing or meditation, to calm my mind. Finally, I make sure my bedroom is cool and quiet to create an ideal environment for restful sleep.
Is there anything you would like to change in your routine in the future?
In the future, I'd like to incorporate more time for creative pursuits into my routine. While my current schedule is efficient and productive, I often find that activities like writing, painting, or even just brainstorming new ideas get pushed aside. I believe that dedicating regular time to these creative outlets would not only enrich my life, but also bring a fresh perspective to my work and personal growth. Additionally, I'd like to integrate more outdoor activities into my routine, such as hiking or simply spending time in nature, as I find these activities incredibly rejuvenating and beneficial for both my mental and physical health. Balancing these aspects more effectively in my routine is something I aim to prioritize moving forward.